What is going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Our Smooth Take, the show where everyday men discuss everyday topics. I'm Arrington Gavin, and alongside with me are my good friends, business owners. I have Mr. Danny Hinton and Mr. Jonathon Jones over there. Fellas, how y'all doing today, man?
What's happening?
Good, man.
Man,
Good.
looking good. I like that shirt.
You should. I like you.
I try to, change it up a little bit here and there. But everybody else is doing good though.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, sure.
Well, look, another great episode. Let's have some fun. Let's inform people and all that good stuff, right?
Good. Have some laughs.
Hey, let's have some laugh. All right,
Danny,
y'all. Look, welcome to our club. So, look, Danny, what you got? You gonna start off for us today?
Yeah. You have a day to spend with 3 people, dead or alive. Who would they be?
Ooh. Well, I'm a straight huge fan of Dave Chappelle. So I would say, Dave Chappelle be one. Rihanna, she's so very talented and a great musician. Hey, Rihanna. But but my fiance will kill me. And I take that back though. But yeah, Rihanna, Dave Chappelle, and probably
Tough.
It is tough. That is tough. I don't know. Well, okay, the guy I don't know his name, but he was the Pursuit of Happiness was based off of his
That was real life.
Yeah, real life.
Chris, I think it was Chris.
Christopher Gardner, or something like that.
There you go.
It'll probably be those 3 guys. Again, I'm a huge fan of Chris Rock just because he's that comedian that just, first of all, he does not care, right? He does not care about whatever he says, no matter what platform he's on. He's hilarious, but he teaches you something. He doesn't just be funny and tell jokes, and nor does he ever this is individuals. He literally says he tells jokes, but you learn from that. Be like, man, I just had a school lesson off of listening to Dave Chappelle. Crazy talented. I highly respect him. I'm a huge fan now. As far as Rihanna, okay, she's my celebrity crush, but she also is a businesswoman, so I would like to learn. Christopher Gardner. Oh, but you said 3 because I had one earlier. I remember we had talked about it. Well, Christopher Gardner, because his story is so positive as far as he just never gave up. That man was homeless and he went from place to place, with his son as a single parent, and then he became a self-made millionaire. Now I'm gonna throw in a 4th one, even though you asked for 3.
Honorable mention. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw in a 4th one in there.
Wrap it up.
Okay, and Jeff Bezos, man. I'm sorry. The man is the richest man in the world. I would just ask him okay, you start off with Amazon as far as with just selling books, and he had a corny old little hairstyle. This man is now swagging it out. He's
with a small loan of about $500,000, but
hey, the man is worth $200 million.
Listen,
I'm just saying he is. It amazes me because he had to have a time where he's like, you know what, this is not gonna sell at all. This is not gonna make it big. Let me just give up now. He had to, but he continued to thrive, and
he saw the future.
Boy, did he did. I'm just saying he could literally buy the country. He really can.
I don't know if he's seen $200 billion future, but he's seen something.
It's crazy. Imagine receiving that kind of money on a day-to-day basis.
How about you, JJ? Who you got?
First, Paul Walker, man.
Okay.
R.I.P. Paul Walker. Fast and the Furious. Got to. Second, I'm gonna say Travis Barker. One of my favorite musicians.
Okay.
Drums, man. That man, he's just cool. I read his book. I read his book in probably 5 days.
Yeah.
That was the first book I ever read.
No pictures?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You read books. That's the first one.
No, but just his whole life and him surviving a plane crash and everything. It was just crazy. But he's definitely one of my favorite famous people. And then third, I'd probably say Will Smith, man. Will Smith.
That's a good time, right?
I don't feel
like
something with Will Smith is just gonna be funny.
Then you're gonna be singing a theme song and freshman saying hey, what up, Will? What up?
Yeah, man. He joined Instagram and everybody went crazy.
He really did. He killed it.
Spending a day with that man would just probably be the greatest time.
Now, what would you ask those guys though? Because you said Paul Walker. Because I've known you for years, JJ. I know you're a huge Fast and Furious fan. So you said Paul Walker. You said Will Smith.
Drive cars with Paul Walker all day. Honestly.
That'd be fun though.
Who's driving though? Is he driving or you driving?
Both.
Because I don't want look. You drive. You can be like, Really decided, man. Like,
I mean, hey man, Paul Walker got some nice cars. Like, look, come on, Paul. Let me get the keys to.
Okay, so what about Barker? What about Travis Barker?
That just be in the studio, just watching, just drum. Like, I always just go on YouTube, just watch him drumming and videos and stuff like that. And then Will Smith just hanging.
I'm about to say,
just
like,
hanging,
what do you need to ask anything to him? I would just be like staring at him like, hey, Will.
Just a day in the life of Will Smith.
That's just a good time all day.
All good. Because, I mean, you thinking about the Fresh Prince, you think about the music, you think about, like, what?
Movies.
Let him invite DJ Jazzy Jeff. Oh, my gosh, this is crazy. That's
like that little reunion they had at the old Fresh Prince house when they all like went back there. Like that was.
Didn't they
cool
like
video.
do that for like a Airbnb?
Yeah.
I was about to say, look how much.
And it's only like $10-$20 or something like that you guys. I guess
Man,
there's like some sort of lists where they probably randomly.
Think about the history in that, because I mean, even though that show was on, I'm just guessing like 6-7 years. That show has so much. I mean, it meant so much to just the public and just to the culture. Really, I mean, that show was history. Each individual cast member, I mean, they were inspiring, and still they live off from that. Okay, you see Aunt Viv out there. Oh, that's Aunt Viv. You see Hillary or Ashley. I mean, as long as Will Smith has been successful with Independence Day, so many movies, but at the end of the day,
they saved his career for real.
At the end of the day, they're gonna say, look, you gonna have to play that song. You're gonna have to play that,
that's
theme
a home
song
run
first.
right there. That's a home run.
That's great. What about you, Dan?
Let me see. Muhammad Ali. Definitely enjoy, talking trash with Muhammad Ali. See, Bob Marley. I would love to, sit down and see how you be in the studio and just see how you come up with it. And last but certainly not least would be Jill Scott. Hey, Jill.
Okay.
So I mean, with Bob Marley, I mean, would it be anything in the atmosphere, any urban? I mean,
it's legal now. Illegal now.
It would have to be. That would only be right.
You couldn't be there with Bob Marley.
Yeah, with Bob and I'm good.
Then he gonna be like, I'm good, Bob, I'm good. And he gonna be playing. All right, pass it on right here. Pass it on right
I
here.
would have to. You could not go there.
Well, I mean, and those are all like positive and like inspiring figures. I mean, you look at Muhammad Ali, man, that man was his career for a cause. And then just, I mean, you talk about poetry, man. That man was a poet before. I mean, a successful boxer, but a poet as well. And then Bob Marley, I mean, come on, all his music was just about love, peace, and just coming together and just it was.
One thing about like Muhammad Ali, like he has so many like iconic pictures.
Oh yeah.
You think about like his pictures of him.
What's the fight that he knocked out a dude like in seconds? Liston was
Sonny
Liston. Yeah. Man, my parents had that picture in the house, so I'm like.
Yeah, that would be that'd definitely be a great time.
I feel bad for Sonny Liston though. I'll be like, hey, remember me? Oh yeah. No, I'm joking.
All right, fellas, we can keep going with this. I know I can.
I know I can too.
I didn't get into Jill, but we're gonna do that. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and our Smooth Club will be back in just a minute.
You suffer from patchiness or irritation and want a fuller beard? Rugged Evolution features 16 amazing balms, oils, shampoos, and accessories. For more information, go to ruggedevo.com.
And remember, rugged is the new smooth.
All right, y'all, welcome back to this is our Smooth Club. I'm Arrington Gavin, alongside with my good friends, Mr. Danny Hinton and Jonathon Jones. Fellas, I want to bring on the discussion about, just live streaming. We look at Netflix, we look at Hulu, Disney Plus, am I forgetting stuff? We got Pluto TV, all these live streaming sites. And you think of, 2020 when we were on lockdown for a significant period. And hey, we were binge watching on, Netflix the whole time. And some people were like, oh, too much television, not good for you stuff. We were like, it's easy for you to say. I'm binge watching on my show Ozark right now. I'm binge watching on this and that. So, my thing is, guys, we've seen the rise of live streaming, and you basically see cable just slowly but surely kind of, going apart, crumbling down. So do you see live streaming being very long lasting? Do you see something topping that? And you look at like movies. What does that say for movies? We've seen movie theaters, close down because of COVID in 2020. But really, like even before COVID, I mean, people weren't really going to the movies. You get these, new movies popping up on Netflix and Hulu, or Amazon Prime. So, I mean, what's your thoughts just on live streaming and how the outcome and how it's turned into?
It's more convenient, especially one movie ticket is now $18. So that's
is that adult or kids? Like what?
That's the matinee.
My goodness, no sir, no
but
sir.
It's just cheaper, to and you can with cable you had to kind of wait till 7 o'clock for your show to come on. Live stream, you go straight to whatever, straight to your show. You can
commercial free.
Yeah,
commercial free.
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere no time soon.
Got your own profile too.
Yeah,
you ain't got to share with your family.
You can put your favorites up there. Everything that it's convenient. Everything that you would like, or they that they think you would might like.
They make it easier for us because you already can get like groceries basically delivered. I mean, I'm just saying you can order your groceries instead of going, so they make it truly easy for us. It's like you want to go to the movies, yeah. Down the hall to the right, that's the movie theater right
but
there.
It's cheaper than cable. Cable
it's a lot cheaper.
We might spend $100. And
remember those good times where it's like, say if you went on a date with your girl, or you go out.
That's why it's like I don't feel like movie theater's gonna go out. Like I like that movie experience. Like it's expensive, but like I like going to the movies. Like I always do like the little Tuesday deal, like whatever. Just going to the movies is something like I actually enjoy because like seeing like if it was a new movie, like say it was like new Fast and Furious that came out at home, I wouldn't be as excited about it.
Certain movies,
but going to the theater and like seeing it, like sitting down, like that's like I
remember when for example when Black Panther came out, I was not big on Marvel until until Black Panther, but I remember I went to Black Panther and I'm like, oh man, I was hyped. Black Panther, even like when Kevin Hart had the his stand up. I was always excited. So you enjoy that time. And again, it was just a little night out. We go see a movie, go grab dinner. It was a great night. Now, I know driving theater. They're
I haven't experienced that.
I never did either. I wouldn't mind to, but again, it better be on like a winter day or something. I want to do like the people or something. Not no summertime. I mean like, woo, it's too hot. We still in credits. Yeah. I'm good. Netflix.
You can't keep your AC on for 2 hours. Just sitting there, you caught me, ran out of gas.
Well, a lot of people they'll like pop open the back trunk. I guess they have like SUV. Just like in the back, like they set up.
Now it favors them because they can, like you said, they can have the whole setup. They can bring their own food.
Yeah. I feel like that's like a cool experience too. I haven't got to experience that, but that's definitely something.
But now if you have like a coupe or like a I can't do no driving in theater. I'm not sitting on my car. No.
I'm too tall to sit in the coupe for 2 hours.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. You got to sit on the hood or something.
Exactly. But it just blows my mind because, I remember when Netflix first started and I was big on Blockbuster. Blockbuster was my store.
Oh, yeah. Every Friday.
What?
Movie in a game.
And look, I got a candy bar at the end. What?
You remember the theme song, don't you?
Wait, what
was the theme song?
Wow.
Danny's showing his age, y'all.
That is.
What was the theme song?
Wow, what a difference.
So again, with
I don't think I saw a Blockbuster commercial.
I never exactly. I'm with JJ. I swear, man.
What year was that?
Don't. This was a long time ago.
Then you're like, no, I'm not trying to tell my
theme song.
Blockbuster video, man.
But I remember when we had Blockbuster, and then Netflix came about. Netflix used to deliver a DVD to your house, right? It was
in the mail. Could you imagine how long that would take?
Didn't even have a cover, so I'm like, it's gonna be fun. I can't read who's in it. I don't know who's in it, but it's gonna be fun. What was it, like $1 if it was past due? When you turned into something. Netflix. Oh yeah, Redbox. Yeah, Redbox.
Yeah, Redbox was a big thing.
But like Netflix was, delivered, and then Netflix produced more, and Netflix continued. I mean, I'm more of a Netflix guy because I got all my genres, everything like that. My fiance, she's a Disney Plus girl. She got her Disney Plus, Netflix. And now every major network, everybody's adding a plus. BET got a plus. Oprah Winfrey Network has a plus. Everybody's adding a plus to be more
HBO Max.
HBO, exactly. Everybody's trying to do more live streaming because they see that most people are like saying, well, I don't really need cable if I can just get this. I mean, I'll still need internet, but I don't need this at all. You got Pluto TV, Tubi. Those are free live streaming channels that has over like 400. I'm like, it don't
go wrong.
You can't. And like Pluto is live stuff. So again, I'm seeing a huge growth with live streaming. And then again, I spoke with one of our producers, earlier before this episode about just movies. I mean, theaters are closing down. So a lot of new upcoming movies are entering into like live streaming. So instead of having it premiere in movie theaters, they're saying, well, let's premiere this in Netflix or live. That's perfect. I don't got to leave the house. I mean, come on now.
I'm like JJ. It's certain movies that
you have
in the
to
movies.
see in the theater,
It's different.
Well, I'm lazy. I'm like, shit. I flip the switch. You want to see this one? I got it right here. So
yeah, like Avengers at home is cool, but in the movies,
if a new Avengers came out and it premiered at your house, like I might have to throw a party or something. Like,
exactly. Like do like it's similar to like a pay-per-view party. Like, hey guys, the premiere of the newest like you said Avengers movies out. You want to come?
Charge them. They be like, but it's free. Oh,
well,
hey,
remember for the experience.
Hey, remember last year when that new Mulan movie came out? That was $30. So I definitely would charge.
It wasn't even a musical either. They had songs.
The Mulan.
Yeah, they're like a Mulan live action.
$30. You know, they charged $30. Well, because it was that on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it was on Disney.
But Disney Plus is the one that got all the Marvel movies too, right?
Yeah, okay. Marvel, Star Wars, all the money making movies.
You definitely can't go wrong with
because like Disney Plus, they have like a thing with Hulu. Because like I have Hulu and Netflix, but like Disney Plus is like $1 extra because it's all.
Now does Hulu have like movies or is that just strictly TV shows?
Oh no, it's like there's like different subscriptions. So like there's regular Hulu where it's like the regular movies and stuff, but then they have like the Hulu Live where it gives you the channels, and so.
Got you. Well, I mean, I love live streaming so much because y'all can tune into Rugged Evil TV to watch us. So anyway, that's why I'm a big advocate of live streaming.
But Hulu, you can watch the games on Hulu.
You can watch the game, and you can also go on YouTube and watch us too. So anyway, gosh, man, it's not good with marketing people. But anyways. Guys, we are coming to a close to this topic. Y'all, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, but we'll be back with our Smooth Club.
Check out What's Going On Wednesday, a weekly vlog with co-hosts Arrington Gavin and Jonathon Jones. Hear them speak on topics such as sports, men's health, business, current events, and so much more. You don't want to miss as they tackle a range of funny and serious topics. Catch them every Wednesday on YouTube at Rugged Evo TV. Rugged is the new smooth.
Welcome back to our Smooth Club. All right, fellas, final topic. All right, scenario for you. Let's say you made it big, you paid off all your bills, you took care of your family. It's time to spend a little money on you. What's that one card that says I made it?
Oh man, I know mine.
What you got, Danny?
Grand National.
All right, Muscle Man. American Muscle.
Yeah, Bentleys and Ferraris. They all look the Grand National.
It's all about muscle. Well, you know me, I'm a Beamer guy, so I'm going with that. BMW i8. No matter what years it's currently in, when I get that
electric
BMW, I love
environmental.
There you go. You're welcome, environment. I love it. BMW all day. Now, those Bentleys are nice, but again, they're massive, man.
I'm not a big Bentley guy.
Well, I mean, I think I guess it's kind of overkill because you always see so many rappers. Look, you see them too much in music videos. Yeah. I'm like, all right, Bentleys, Rolls next, Maseratis up next.
I don't like Maseratis at all. they call that a poor man's Ferrari. They're owned by, or Ferrari owns them.
Oh my gosh!
But no, for me, that McLaren 720S.
Ouch! That's tough too.
Lambo,
that's the bond, right?
Lambo. I like the Huracans, the smaller ones, the V10s, but like the big boys, the Aventadors, the V12s. They're just so big though. But like those,
I don't like too much size. Now I would say like those Aston Martins because I'm a 007 guy. So I always wanted to drive an Aston Martin. It's just it's a sexy car. It's clean. It's sleek. I'm like. I would wear a suit 24/7 just to be an Aston Martin. Like I can't dress like this in an Aston Martin. I gotta put on a tuxedo. Like it is like. He said, "Where you going, Gavin? Going to Dollar Tree in my suit, my tuxedo."
Gavin, Arrington.
How would you like your drink? Just pour me one. No ice. Ain't even no shaking, no stir. I'll be like, what you got?
The Aston Martin, that's the Bond one, right?
That's the Bond.
McLaren, that's not. No. Okay.
No. McLaren, they've made cars back in like the 90s, but then they stopped selling production cars. They were just like racing teams. So like recently, they just started doing production cars, and they're top of the notch.
I like the
Well, you like muscle, man. What's like your go? I mean, you already had that's basically your go-to, but if you had to name a few, other besides
Chevelle, Chevy the SS, Impala. What else?
You were loving that 2000s era, huh?
Yeah,
I know, right? That's what that is. That's
all that.
It's just the muscle. It's just,
got the sweatband and everything.
No Band-Aid.
No Band-Aid.
None of that. But it's, the muscle, especially when they restore them, it just, when they pull up and they got that sound with the engine.
Well, especially classic muscle cars.
Oh,
I remember when I first, as far as like new cars before I even like own a car, I'm like, I always loved Mustangs. So, you had your Shelby's. Mustang Shelby's was my go-to. Like, I would love
There's so many versions of like Mustangs.
It's too many that is, if it ends up like falling
even as
off.
a car guy, like I couldn't even name all of the whole list because they got so many different variations, and they have like the Celine models. Yeah. It's like a whole different company, but it's still Mustang. Like
now Camaros, you can't go wrong with Camaros now.
Yeah,
67.
Yeah, the old school
Yankos.
The newer ones they okay, but it's just something about
I feel like every car tries to sneak in a little bit of a sporty. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background. That sounds like a sporty ride right there.
See, that's how it's supposed to be. There you go.
Hey, that's your car right there waiting
there
for you.
Go.
But like, your Camaros, or not just Camaros, but most cars try to, make it a little sporty. No matter what brand you're driving, they always think sporty is going to be the top seller. Now for me, I love sporty, but I do love, I love a little, not too big, but just, I love speed most of all. Now, I'm not a fast driver all the time, but I love speed. I love it.
I don't need
I need some with them body lines, though. Because,
gosh.
Look, man, the Hellcats and the Demons, I love them, but they're so big.
So you talking to the Fast and
so
Furious
big,
guy right here.
man.
So you like the
smallest.
big
I like
cars,
the big
man.
cars.
I do.
I like the heavy.
Like, they got the horsepower for them, but they're just so big. Like,
well, it's so funny because, like, it's a huge height difference, guys. Even though I look 7 feet, but I'm really not that tall. So JJ is much taller than me, but JJ's car you already got a sporty ride, so his is a lot shorter than mine. So if I'm just hanging with JJ, if I get out his car, I'm like, God, I can't get out of this. JJ get out so easy. He's tall. I'm like, God, dang, this. So I don't want too much of a. I'm struggling. I need a hand to help me out. But I don't want too much of a low rider. I don't need too much. I love
You gotta roll out.
Japanese,
I gotta roll out, stop, drop, and roll. That's what I do. Get out his car, basically.
Japanese cars, man, low to the ground.
Oh my God, I can't do it.
But that's what you wanted to go fast. Then you.
I mean, I'm more like I like the lower cars, like, well, obviously like Supras and like the Nissan R32s. I love them. Those are more speed. But like, I don't mind just cruising, like just the low car, low to the ground.
I tell you, one of the low ones is that the old Nissan 300.
300CX.
That is a tough car.
That is tough.
That's when I could do that.
Again, I can't take them too low. I gotta, like I said, I gotta roll out. I don't know if it's my knees, y'all. I don't know. I need some.
No, because my car, like the one I have now, it looks fast. People, they be revving and stuff. I'm like, do you see how close my tire is to my fender? I'm not racing.
As much as I love muscle cars, I mean, I can't take the sound. I mean, if I can get a loud song, I'm like, I'm trying to listen to a good song. I'm just saying, sir. I'm trying to enjoy my day, enjoy some music, and
you want to
turn it down.
You want to purring and just real nice.
Lower it down, lower the sound, please.
That's part of the muscle.
Well, you know what they have now is the cars with the exhaust where you can have the little button where you can turn it up and let it out, or you can make it quieter.
Good.
Yeah, that might be.
They've heard my complaint. They've heard my complaint.
They have something for everybody.
You the one calling the police, making too much noise like that.
That was me. But JJ, like, you being a big Fast and Furious guy, as far as like all the movies, what was your favorite car out of all those movies? That's a lot of cars too. I said, being that you a fan,
definitely Too Fast, Too Furious. Ludacris called up Paul Walker. He said, "You got 5 minutes." Pulled up at that Nissan R32 GTR.
Only a true fan, guys. Only a true fan. I don't remember not a one car from that.
The silver. The one thing is funny is that it's a Japanese car, but it had the muscle racing stripe on it, which is just, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. But that car, they call it Godzilla.
Jeez,
but that was
you are just a historian for Fast and Furious, man. Like, really, if there should be a job out there open. I'm like, hey, if the Fast and Furious franchise, listen, that's your guy
one
right
of the
there.
best ones. I think that's the first one they was racing. They had to get to the money or whatever, but the guys had the muscle cars. I'm like, That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, when they all had the charges.
Yeah.
And that was the fifth one, I think.
That's
when they stole like the safe.
No, it was the first one. When they had
they had the Civics.
It was the muscle cars and it was the more modern cars.
Man, look like
that was Too Fast and Furious.
I know. Look,
he had the Challenger and he had the Camaro.
There we go. The old.
Well, look, fellas.
Ones.
I know the cars by color. Okay, I'm like, the yellow one, that one, that one. So, hey, we about to.
Hey, yeah, you know, I'm gonna talk about this all day.
I know, right? I know.
We gonna cut it.
Okay. Please do.
But
keep it quiet.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. This is our Smooth Club. We'll be back in a quick second.
All right, guys, we are back with our Smooth Club. We could not stop laughing through the commercial break, but hey, we're gonna end this off pretty cool. So, look, thanks again, guys, just for being here. Another awesome episode, another time, just having so much fun. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Smooth Club. Be sure to tune in to every episode that we have. Be sure to follow these guys, Mr. Jonathon Jones, Denny Hinton, and myself. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rugged Evo TV. Guys, I want to make a quick toast before we end this episode off to all the bearded men out there, guys. For all the bearded men out there, you see these great beards on this set right here. Hey, this one was for you. So for more information, hey, you can follow us on Rugged Evo TV. If you want a good beard care line, you can go to ruggedevo.com also. And hey, all the bearded men out there. So guys, cheers to the bearded men. All right, that's my bearded brothers. Take care, y'all.